We are live from Las Vegas. I'm Diego Sanchez, president of HousingWire, and I'm joined today by Joe Welu, CEO of Total Expert. Joe, it's so great to have you here today.
Good to be with you, Diego. Thanks for having me.
So before we dive in, could you just briefly introduce yourself and Total Expert?
Sure. So I started Total Expert actually in the basement of a real estate office in 2012, 2013. And we initially built some tools for loan officers and real estate agents, and that has evolved now into an enterprise platform. We do CRM, marketing automation, customer journey automation, intelligence, and a variety of things to power banks and lenders across the financial journey for home ownership.
And how has the mission of the company evolved since you founded it in 2013?
Yeah. So there's parts of it that are the same, which is ultimately we came from a perspective of believing in the power of home ownership, in how impactful that was, and we wanted to build capabilities that helped the mortgage industry connect with consumers, directly connect with consumers. And that's just really expanded to today. Our mission as a company is deliver the perfect customer journey for all of the financial milestones. And that is heavily related to owning a home and being able to use that valuable asset for other important things in life. So it's just really expanded to include that entire customer journey and all of the touch points.
So I've been really impressed over the years with the number of your lender clients that unsolicited come to me and rave about your platform. Yeah. What do you think is the special sauce behind that customer satisfaction that you're driving?
Well, one of our core values is customer obsession. And what that means ultimately is we believe fundamentally that we have to help our customers win and get the business outcomes that are important to them. And if we do that, we earn the right to build a company around it. And it's really as simple as that. And it's being really intentional about the culture of the organization and the people we hire and fire to make sure they fundamentally believe that. And that is really the true north for us.
And I imagine that bleeds into your sales strategy. Like I imagine you're referral based in terms of how you approach prospects.
We are, yeah. And if you think about it, we have a partnership mentality, which so many people that sell technology to our industry, they want to deliver a solution to you and then they want to go on to the next thing. And we just believe that it's really a long-term partnership. And our goal as an organization is ultimately to deliver value consistently over long periods of time. As our lenders and banks that we work with evolve, we want to help them continue to achieve more. And it's really just that approach.
I think both you and I believe that technology is not going to replace the LO. Yeah. It's going to help good LOs get better. So can you talk about how Total Expert deploys technology to help your LO clients do better, win market share?
So as of this moment and historically, a big focus of ours is how do we give superpowers to loan officers, advisors that are helping customers? How do we help them identify the moments that matter to their customer? How do we help them educate, engage, and advise those consumers along the way? And so we've always really been focused on automating as much as we can to help them do what they're the best in the world at, generally, which is helping customers, giving them high quality advice on arguably the most important financial decision. And so we think about it from that perspective. As we go into 2025 and continue through 2025, we are taking the technology to an entirely another level. We have made some really substantial investments in AI. Both, if you think about the way we're investing in AI, there's really two distinctive buckets. One is predictive intelligence on being able to identify the moments that matter, which would lead to a need to buy, sell a home, refinance a home. And then the other bucket is agentic AI agents. So we are working to we're in pilot right now in a very tight pilot group of voice human-like voice AI agents that have both voice and text, and the ability to really be think of it as an assistant, a sales assistant to every loan officer that ultimately can do a lot of the things that they either forget to do, don't have time to do, or let fall through the cracks, follow up, incubate a lead at the very up funnel stages, set an appointment, all of those things. And we're putting that on top of our customer intelligence and our customer journey automation platform. And we're massively excited about this year.
Yeah, that sounds really interesting and really like a force multiplier for your customers.
We believe it is. And look, I think it's the changes in AI. We are really in the midst of the most profound technology shift in human history. I mean, if you look at what has happened with the large language models and Gen AI over this last couple of years, and you watch things moving so quickly, it's a very exciting time to be in technology and inside industries that are able to transform their businesses in ways that were just absolutely not possible a year or 2 years ago.
Yeah, and it sounds to me like client support, client service is how you have been differentiating Total Expert from other CRM platforms for the past 12 years. But maybe AI is another area where you start to differentiate from some of these other platforms.
We absolutely believe so. And it's really, it's taking our true north, which is ultimately being customer obsessed and delivering value to our customers. But then it's how do we, like you said, force multiply and compound that value. And we feel like giving what legitimately feels like superpowers to these high quality individuals that help homeowners and borrowers everywhere, giving them these capabilities that are allowing them to do things that were simply not possible before, allowing them to help customers at a scale that was really never possible, with a lot more precision and just the ability to reimagine what is possible.
So you're the CEO, you're steering the ship. It sounds like AI is a big priority. What are some of your other priorities as CEO for this coming year?
So as an organization, we're very much focused on redoing and relaunching a new sales experience, a refreshed sales experience. Really, the amount of leads and opportunities that we've been able to help our customers drive has really shown us there's a need for an upgraded sales experience. So we're investing heavily. We're in the middle of rolling that out in stages this year. That's a huge priority for us. Is we want to deliver the best solution in the market, bar none, hands down. And we're partnering very closely with our customers to hit those deliverables this year. And then as an organization, as a company, it's really just leveling up how we do things as a business in terms of how we serve our customers, how we unlock value for them, how we partner with them. It's just raising the bar is massively important to us.
Yeah, I'm interested in how you bring in client feedback and how that impacts what you decide to prioritize.
Yeah. So that's a great question. And I would say there's a whole bunch of variety of ways. And, transparently, we've done it wrong many times over the years, and we've learned sort of what not to do. And early on would take one customer's request, and we would end up going really deep in a particular area, but then neglecting other areas. And so what we've learned is that you ultimately have to partner closely with your customers across the board and identify the things that can deliver really substantial value, right? So we don't want just to make this a little bit better, 1% better here and there. We want to do some of that, but ultimately we want to deliver really substantial incremental value. And we will prioritize functionality and capabilities based on the amount of value that can be unlocked for a customer. As an example, our customer intelligence suite, expanding that and allowing customers the ability to identify opportunities way up funnel delivers massive value to our customer base. And so that was easy to prioritize that.
Well, Joe, this has been a really interesting conversation. Sounds like you have some really exciting priorities for this year. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Yeah, very grateful to be here, Diego. Thank you.